Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for DC News Now at 9:30. I'm Chris Flanagan.
And I'm Susan Tran. We are following that breaking news out of the district.
That's right. We just got information from, we learned information from DC Fire and U.S. Park Police. One person, after a car crash on the Arlington Memorial Bridge, went into the Potomac River. One person in the car that went in the river has been taken out of the river, rescued, brought to the hospital right now with life-threatening injuries. The other person in the car on the bridge also taken to the hospital with injuries. And
you can see this is an intense response to this car that went into the partially frozen Potomac River. Let's listen in on what the officials are saying right now.
The part where the car went in, and by 7:30 they were in contact with the car, and 22 minutes later had been able to remove the first victim and get him to shore to transport him to the hospital.
And to follow up on my question, the divers that went in, are they being treated for anything, just considering, again, the icy river?
So the divers have equipment for conditions like this. It's hard work. It's very dangerous work. So not only are they dealing with cold weather, they're dealing with the current, they're dealing with limited access. They've all been through rehab. There's no other injuries to report to any of the responders. But it really is a complicated effort with about 6 agencies involved tonight. Really a testament to the men and women of all of these agencies and the work they're doing out there in the water.
Sir, you had mentioned that one person who was inside of the car on top of the bridge was sent to the hospital with minor injuries. DC Fire initially tweeted that 2 people.
So my understanding is that we had 2 people that had wanted to go to the hospital, and eventually one of those people decided they didn't want to go to the hospital.
And the vehicle that's in the river, can you confirm that? Is it a pickup truck?
So none of us have seen this vehicle. So it's a vehicle in the river. I'd just like to leave it at that at this point.
Is there a search for another person?
So we've conducted 3 searches of the area. We do not have any other people at this point. We're switching it to a recovery operation. The unit's going to come back in the morning and assess how best to get this vehicle out. There'll be some efforts overnight and in the morning to get the bridge safe for traffic as well.
And just to confirm, you said that 7:24 p.m. is when the first MPD airboat arrived?
It was the first boat of all the boats that were responding. It arrived. The airboat's designed and purchased specifically for this type of operation.
Any estimated time the bridge might reopen for traffic tomorrow?
I think it'd be too early for us to give you any of that.
And just to confirm, so only one of the 2 people injured with the car on the bridge went to the hospital, but there were 2 people injured?
Yeah. With the 2 people in the car.
And then is it too early to say which side of the vehicle in the river the person recovered from the river was recovered from?
Yeah, I think we're going to need more information on that.
With the the person who was in the river, what injuries are we dealing with? I mean, I'm going to guess obviously crash injuries, but also maybe hypothermia.
I think what we talk about is they're just life-threatening injuries at this point. He's in very serious condition at a local hospital.
About one is the ice.
Yes, sir.
Only the driver is complaining of injury.
Yes, sir.
In the absence of that, hampered you at all?
So not in this operation. This operation, the airboats are the quickest way to get to the scene. An ice-breaking operation takes a long time to perform. So the airboats are the right tool for this job.
So just to confirm, all we know is one person in the vehicle that went into the water so far?
That's the best we have right now. We conducted multiple searches here under very tough conditions. That's what we know at this point.
And then again, what is next as far as recovery?
So tomorrow we'll come back in daylight when it's a little bit safer for us to work and figure out the best way to get the car out, and if there's a need for additional searches, try to develop some other information. So thank you all. Be safe. Stay warm.
Thank you. You too.
All right, we have been watching as first responders are talking about this crash. It was a 2-car crash on the Arlington Memorial Bridge earlier this evening. One car so intensely crashed through concrete barrier into the Potomac River and then sank into the water, and that's when rescuers had to come out. It took about 22 minutes to try to transport that person. They were able to get that man out of that car, take him to the hospital. Firefighters were saying that he has very serious injuries and he is there at the hospital. There was also the car on the bridge. 2 people were, as far as we know, in that car. 1 person taken to the hospital. The other did not need treatment.
Yeah, and so it's a recovery effort right now. That vehicle still in the Potomac River, the icy Potomac River. The fire department saying they'll go out tomorrow morning, recover it when it's safer, because when the sunlight comes up. But again, if you're heading that way, is that your morning commute? Take notice, because the bridge is closed right now, and they don't know when it'll be reopened for traffic. So, you know, that's the latest right now.